Is Superman anti-Semitic? Let's find out. Apparently, the new Superman movie left Zionists looking like this. While Zionists called the new Superman movie anti-Semitic, of course, everyone else said that DC is calling out Israel's occupation and oppression of Palestinians. With that being said, here are 10 factors to consider. Number 1. The movie depicts a powerful armed nation invading a poorer, defenseless neighbor. Yes, this can resemble many historical events, but it draws parallels closely to the Israeli occupation and oppression of Palestinians. Number 2. The oppressors in the movie are predominantly white, while the oppressed nation is predominantly brown. And many drew parallels to Israel, given the fact that it started as a white Eastern European settler colonial movement. So, yeah. Number 3. Oppressed civilians are seen as carrying sticks and flags as they approach the border fence, while soldiers aim rifles at them and enact violence against them. Many have stated this resembles Israeli checkpoints, similar to the ones in the West Bank, and how they treat Palestinians. And many have compared it to how Israel treated Palestinians during Gaza's Great March of Return in 2018. Number 4. Media smear campaigns against the oppressed population and against Superman, trying to dehumanize them and justify crimes against them. Sounds pretty much like Zionism and Zionist propaganda and Hasbara. Number 5. Military-industrial complex and the Western backing of the oppressors through military technology, while the oppressed don't really have much to go off of to resist with. Sounds pretty close to Israel and Palestine. Number 6. Portraying the oppressed population as a potential future threat that needs to be kept in check. In other words, preemptively attacking anyone and everyone you feel may be a future threat, aka Israel attacking everyone and their mamas in the name of self-defense. Number 7. The movie shows visuals of bombed residential buildings, displaced families, aid blockades, quite frankly, very similar to what we're seeing now in Gaza. Number 8. Now this is something to consider. There's a high possibility that by the time the script was written and production was completed, the producers and writers and the director, James Gunn, had no real intention of making this political. That is very much a probability, and the fact that even they stated this was not a political movie. But the fact that Israel continued its war crimes in Gaza this entire time, not just what they've done over the past 7 decades to Palestinians, but the past 2 years whereby it completely intensified and they continue to do war crimes with impunity, this means that everyone immediately saw the parallels between the movie and reality. Number 9. Some have pointed that Warner Bros., which owns DC, is not clearly Zionist or anti-Zionist. Yes, the DC universe has a so-called hero named Siraf or Chaim Levan from Israel since 1977, but that's also, that's Hollywood for you. The movie director, James Gunn himself, is also not clearly here nor there. Also, the script was written around May 2023 and production started in early 2024. So we can assume that they had no idea that Israel would be in the news and accused of war crimes by the highest UN courts and the world sees Zionism for what it really is. We could assume they didn't see that coming. And finally, number 10. Many have stated that audiences can and will project context on what they watch. Here's the reality though. This shows that the world sees Israel and Zionism as a brutal occupation, a clear oppression that needs to be stopped. And funny enough, the fact that Zionists can watch Superman and the first reaction that they get is, this is anti-Semitic, this is anti-Israel. That's their first reaction the moment they see oppressors doing, oppression. That means they know that they are oppressors, and they know what they're doing to Palestinians, and they know exactly how the world sees them. So there you have it. These are the factors to consider if Superman and the Superman movie is in fact anti-Semitic. With that being said, I will let you be the judge. Until then, free Palestine, salam, peace.